Cornhole tournament. Carnival Spirit hat. All right, we're supposed to be at the second lock at 1:45. I was trying to get here at 2:45, but stuff. So I'm 15 minutes, and that seems to be lately. Why did I go upstairs and I know I wanted to be downstairs? I have no idea. But look at how beautiful this is. Let me get my butt back downstairs. Oh, we're not at the locks yet. Yay. So we're going to the second set of locks. So 6 total lots. The first lock had the first set of locks had 3 together. This one, they said in the seminar it's just going to be 1 lock, and then we're going to move forward and go to 2 more locks. So let me get you a view of the Panama Canal. But oh my gosh, this is way more beautiful than I expected it to be. As I said, I was not really excited about going through the Panama Canal until I actually got on the ship and people started telling me how much of a bucket list item this cruise. I feel like I'm in a movie with how beautiful the scenery is. Like, I don't know. Why is everybody so quiet over here? Listen, before everybody was making too much noise, you couldn't even hear me. And now it's quiet. There's definitely less people over here than it was before. But look at this. Beautiful. I'm scooting here somewhere so I can get a good view. So this set this down for a second and I'll do a hello and see who's all in the chat. Stand behind some people. Hello, friends.
Hi.
How you doing? Good, good, good. Well, this is a video. I'm on YouTube live right now. Yeah. I didn't really take a lot of pictures. I have my GoPro, but I really didn't get a lot of pictures because I've been doing live, so I haven't had a chance to take pictures. Did you get some good ones?
Yes. Look, we have friends that were with me in kindergarten.
No
and
way.
They work here. And
No
look,
way.
this is us, and we were all FaceTiming.
No
We just passed it.
way.
Yes, look
How
at this.
cool.
How cool, right?
Yes.
He was like waving, and I'm like waving over here. Yeah, he's over there.
Wait, go back to it. Look, how cool is this? Her friend, he's in Panama, right?
Yes.
Her friend that she went
From
to
kindergarten.
from kindergarten was actually in Panama.
He works
Is
there.
in Panama.
He works there. He's a
works
part
there?
of the Panama Canal.
Wow. So this is us
This
on the
us.
ship. And he
Yes.
took a picture and sent it to her.
Yes.
How cool is
Yeah,
that?
it's so cool, huh? I know. I'm like,
Wow.
oh,
Oh, this is my friend Shayla. We met on the ship, and her husband Luis. Luis is going over there sightseeing. He ain't with all that girly stuff.
Yes.
He's saying hi.
I'm from Panama, so
Yeah, she's from Panama. So wait. So do people from Panama, do they come over to see the canal, or not so much because you live
I
here?
mean, we could have done it before, maybe, but in a cruise,
Yeah.
different. It's different.
Yeah.
They
don't really have cruises from Panama.
they have
cruises
cruises,
from
but
Panama.
for the Panama Canal, they go to Costa Rica, different places.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
But I mean, it worked out.
Yeah. Y'all gonna hang out here for a little bit?
I think that we're gonna go inside because it's too hot for
It is
me.
very hot. What time is what?
The sun is coming out now.
It is. All right.
Bye. It was nice
I'll
seeing
see you
you.
later.
Oh, you're ready with your chair. Oh,
Yeah, just in case there weren't no chairs available. I had to be ready. Oh, my back. All right, so we are in the I'm on Carnival Spirit. It's a 15-day cruise. We left from Miami. We're going to Seattle. We have 3 stops. We already stopped in Cartagena, Colombia. We have another stop in Punta Arenas, Costa Rica. And the last stop is in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, on the Mexican Riviera side. Right now, we're going through the Panama Canal. There is a total of 6 locks, 3 different sections. The first section was the, what was it called? The Gatun locks, and there were 3 locks. We already went live on that earlier today, and we went through all 3 locks. It was really cool. This one here that we're coming up on is the San Pedro. I should have brought my thingy with me. San Pedro, and it should have 1 lock that we're gonna go through, and then there's one more that has 2 locks, so a total of 6. And I'm gonna put my visor on because that sun all of a sudden is a beaming. Let's see, does it say what the temperature is? Okay, so it says the temperature here is 81. It feels warmer than it was earlier, but it feels less humid right now. And I was told to bring bug spray, so I covered myself with bug spray, but there's no mosquitoes out here, at least not that I have felt or anybody else have felt today. And I'm at the very front of the ship, very front of Carnival Spirit, on the Lido deck. If you want, I can just leave it here. We can enjoy the view till we get to the locks, or I can walk around the ship and then come back some. So I'm gonna go check the chat. Hello, everybody. Who area is beautiful? Hey, y'all from Fort Worth. Carnival Liberty. My cruise is going to be a 7-day Mexican Riviera. Oh, hopefully Mazatlan is in there. Yep, there's Mazatlan. If you weren't here earlier, you probably missed me saying, well, you did miss me saying if you weren't here earlier, but as I cruise and we go to all these different ports, I'm also in the back of my mind, keeping in mind and making notes of places that I will possibly, can possibly, might, maybe retire to, and adding those to my list of places that I need to go back and check out more in detail. And so far, first on my list is Mazatlan, Mexico, and the second is Merida, Mexico. That has officially changed as of yesterday. Mazatlan is still at the top of my list, and now Cartagena is actually second. Merida has moved down one. I loved Cartagena. Did a few lives over there yesterday. I'm ready to go back and see more. Enjoyed the food, the cost of living. I asked around as far as rents and transportations and things like that. Everything is right where I need it to be. It is a beach town. It is a big enough city. Because I'm from Orlando, I don't want to be in a small town. And it does have public transportation. So far, all the major things that are on my list. Of course, I need to go back and check out some more things. Culturally, it's very diverse. So yeah, I'm in love right now with Cartagena. My cruise is going to be a 7-day Mexican Riviera, leaving out of Long Beach, stopping in Mazatlan, Puerto Vallarta, and Cabo San Lucas. That was the itinerary that I went on my when I fell in love with Mazatlan. I think I did a, no, I don't remember. It wasn't a 7-day. I want to say I did a 3-day and a 4-day. I might be wrong. but I was on Royal Caribbean, not Carnival at the time. And we went to those 3 stops, and we also stopped in Ensenada. I did not actually get off the ship in Ensenada. I don't remember why at the time. No, I don't remember why at the time. I would like to do that cruise one day, maybe next year. Much prettier than I imagined. Me too. Where are you currently? I am on Carnival Spirit in the middle of the Panama Canal. And I streamed for almost 3 hours earlier today. Then I took a break and got filled up on some water and got some lunch, hung out with my new friend Katarina. We are going to try and hook up later again and go to the, what is it called? The chef's table. Not something I was planning to do, but I think I'll do that on here. I haven't signed up for it just yet. But anyway, I went back to the cabin, charged up the phone again, charged up the GoPro, and did a little replying to comments on YouTube, and I scheduled another live for when I get off this ship, which I'm going to be in Seattle for 1 day. So you'll see that other live scheduled. And hopefully between now and then, I'll get some more answers on how to do horizontal lives.
Still at it, huh?
But that should be a good one. Hope you like that subject. If you wouldn't mind, do me a favor, click the thumbs up button. I see there are 75 people on here and only 22 of you have clicked it. That tells YouTube that you are thankful that I'm sharing this content. And it's going to send this video out to some other people who might be interested in Panama Canal or Carnival Spirit. It's gorgeous, and yes, a bucket list visit for sure. Hello, hello, hi. Hope to be transitioning to cruise living as well. Thanks for all your great info. You are so welcome. Are you looking at Panama Canal right now? Yes, this is Panama Canal. You can't beat the price for cruise. No cooking, no cleaning, fresh bedding every night. Hi, hi, hi. Do you have a link for that fancy chair? It is in, look at any of my regular videos, not the lives, but any of the regular videos on the channel, and you'll see an Amazon affiliate, and you'll see the link to the chair there. Hello, everybody. Hey from ATL. Hey, Carlene. Cherie, oh yeah, you did go to Mazatlan recently. I wish I could have went on that cruise with y'all, but I was already booked up, and I'm glad you like Mazatlan. This person has pulled out the umbrella, and they just reminded me that I have an umbrella with me. I brought it in case it rains, but I'm gonna open mine up too and block some of this sun off of me and off of this phone.
Oh, no, I'm good. I had some on. Because I put some on
All right, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, bam, baby. Smart people doing smart things. I was in Panama for 2 months. Ooh, I'm jealous. I would love to go to Panama. Panama was on my list of places to visit, but I keep hearing that the costs are rising super high now that a lot of Americans are going there and becoming expats. So I'm not really sure, but it is a place I want to see if I want to add it to my list or not. You don't see a thumbs up button? Uh-oh, you should. Hello again. Hi again. Thanks for coming again. Yay, thank you. I like streams too because I don't have to go back and edit. We can see stuff in real time. And I don't feel like, at least me personally, learning to be a content creator, I don't feel like I stutter as much because it's just natural. It's not like a subject that I'm thinking about and trying to teach something. It's just enjoying life. Double tap the screen and select 3 dots. And that's how you'll find the thumbs up button. Do you still do any supplemental work or money? I don't really know what that means, supplemental work or money. I'm retired and My income just comes from my investments and savings, and I'm earning some money now on YouTube. Let me move this over a little bit since my friend here stood up. Give you a better view.
You see the water coming down there, it comes out right there. That's a road.
Yeah. And the spacing of 2 years is the same.
And all that. The water that gets there probably goes out.
It will. But I'm okay.
There's another water release point right there.
You see, I like the architecture and the things that they have to do to control water. You see over there on the right, it looks like a road. It is, I guess, a gravel road, but it's also a drainage ditch that they put in concrete. Well, to stop, control erosion, yes. Because I noticed at first, because a while back, erosion had destroyed part of that.
Excuse me, do you mind if I scooch in?
Yes, I do.
Left and right. Which way should I go? In the middle?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm streaming for, a lot of people are not able to take these cruises and they want to see what it looks like. So thank you, I appreciate that.
Just had to give you a little bit of a hard time.
I am used to it. Always good to have a good sense of humor. Keeps things light. Thank you. All right. I hear a choo-choo. I'm going to show it from this side for just a sec. You can see how quickly the ship is actually moving. It doesn't look like it's moving at all when you look from the front. But if you look at the trees, look this way, you can see how fast the ship is actually moving. Look at those purple leaves back there, purple treetops. Purple treetops. All right, let's go back this way. We are back. It looks like you guys are going 1 mile per hour. I think it's a little faster than. Is he gone? I think he's gone. All right, I'm gonna scoot up. Now y'all got a front row seat.
How much for that row?
If you weren't here earlier, there is a spot downstairs. I don't know what deck that is, maybe 2 or 3, but that's where the crew was actually standing out, and they were able to watch us go through the locks. All different kinds of crew. Some of them had on officer shirts, some of them had on housekeeping shirts or dining. We even saw the pink shirts, which I learned today are the ones with the photography. The photographers wear pink shirts, but yeah, they were able to go down there and watch. We're definitely going faster than 1 mile per hour.
3 waiters to each table.
I don't know if I had to guess, maybe 5 or 10 miles per hour, but it is pretty slow.
There you go.
Forgive me for the pauses. I'm trying to look at the beautiful scenery, which I need my glasses. You're fine.
On the speedway.
So I'm trying to enjoy it and embrace it at the same time, and alternatively come back and look at the screen and see comments, which I have to take my glasses off for that. So it was going to be mighty hot. Yeah, it's hotter now than it was earlier. It was raining off and on earlier, which was kind of funny. I was kind of nervous because I thought maybe it was going to pour down, but it was actually keeping me cool. Oh, that's much better. We have 88 people watching and 71 thumbs up. Thank you all. I know some of you can't do the thumbs up because you're watching on your TV, and that's fine. But for those of you who are not on a TV, if you're on your phone, or some of you on the TV, you can, if you're on the TV, you can still click the thumbs up, but it's harder to navigate. But if you could, that's fine. If not, I understand. Everyone had to click Poverty to Paradise. I had to click Poverty to Paradise to see the thumbs up button and like button. Oh, okay. Learning something new here myself. How long does it take to get through the canal? It's on my bucket list. From what they say, it's about 8 to 10 hours. Feels like it's going to take longer than that, but I guess that just depends on how many ships and what the schedule is like, because they have to, you know, it's kind of like, what do you call it, a symphony. They have to have all the right instruments in place and all the right people in the right spots. So I have been to Cabo before. I don't know if you were Miss Shelley, if you were talking to me or other people in the comments, but I have been to Cabo before, and I did have a video about it. I did not like Cabo. The tour that I was on, they made it fun, so I was glad that I took that excursion. This time going to Cabo, I do have an excursion there as well, where it's going to take me directly to the arch. So I'm looking forward to that. I didn't get to see the arch. Well, I saw it from the ship, but kind of the side of it. But I know that's the biggest thing that Cabo is known for. So I said, let me just go ahead and see it. But I really didn't like Cabo itself. Amazing to think that all of this was dug out of dynamite and steam shovels. For real though, that's wild. Are you far from the Bridge of the Americas? I don't know. Do you happen to know?
Sorry?
Do you happen to know, have you done this before? Do you know how far we are from the Bridge of Americas?
I don't know.
Don't know. We don't know.
First time on.
Oh, okay. Your first time on a cruise?
No,
Oh, on this one. Okay. Normally, there's a narrator who comes out every 10-15 minutes and comes and talks for like 2-3 minutes, and then he'll leave and come back, but he hasn't said anything about that. We did go under one bridge, but it wasn't the Bridge of the Americas. Thank you, Prophetic Images in the Sky, and everyone who clicked the thumbs up button. Thank you. Yeah, this is a much better view. I did go to, there is a lot of enrichment classes on the Journeys cruise, and this cruise here, they had a, take a moment. This, okay. They did have a photography class. So I did learn quite a few lessons about how to take different pictures. Unfortunately, I'm just not a picture. There's a bridge right there. That might be it. I'm not really a go back and look at pictures, kind of like with books. I'll read a book and then I'll never go back to it again. So I don't really take a lot of pictures unless it's something for, you know, memories, and then my memories I post on my Facebook and I leave them there. And then I might go back, or they'll send up reminders. 3 years ago you were here and here's that picture. But I'm not the type of person who'll take like 30, 40, 50 pictures. I don't know why I was saying that, but this is a beautiful view is the point. This is super beautiful. I'm new at this, so I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be narrating or talking about something different. So if y'all have any questions just in general about me living on cruise ships, or about this particular cruise, or just anything in general, I'll try to answer them along the way. If I'm not supposed to be talking, just do me a favor and turn your volume down. Because I don't know. I'm new and I'm learning. I did send a message out to my class that they are having today, which is at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I told them I won't be there, but can they direct me, so when I go and watch the class later, can you direct me to a training? They have a lot of training. Can you direct me to a training on going live? Because people are asking me to go live and I don't know what I'm doing. So tell me, where can I find some training on horizontal versus vertical lives, how to set it up in advance, Am I supposed to have a moderator? Who are the moderators? Is that people that I hire and I pay them, or is that just volunteers of the channel, regular subscribers? I have no idea. So I put that question out there. Hopefully they'll answer it in the class tonight, and maybe sometime tomorrow on a day at sea, I'll get to go back and watch that and be better at bringing y'all the type of content I should be bringing. So, sorry, not sorry. This you get what you get for now until I learn better. Thank you all. It's quite boring from the land perspective because it's so slow. I said if I would not be mad. And somebody said you probably need to put it on quadruple speed because it is going so slow. But I figured something to keep in the background if you're home and washing dishes or whatever the case may be. You want to look up occasionally and see the Panama Canal. That is this. Cool but underwhelming. Yeah, the actual locks are much better. This is going to be, I see, I don't know if y'all see what I see, but it's going to be much cooler coming up. It's more beautiful coming up soon. Hello again. What's that destination you said you're no longer interested in staying at as of yesterday? Did something happen or you discovered more info? As of yesterday? I don't remember anything as of yesterday that I'm no longer interested in staying at. I know one of the places that was on my list, but is no longer on my list. That wasn't as of yesterday. That was in a previous video. Belize was near the top of my list as a place that I might retire to, but it's no longer on my list. It is gone. Love the food, love the people, love the culture, but the land itself is not what I expected it to be. One, the beaches are only on the islands, and I'm not really interested in living on an island, at least not one that's as far away from land that theirs are over in Belize. And also, they don't really have good infrastructure. I'm used to Orlando, and I'm used to a lot of things to do and see. And so I think I would be bored with anything less than that. I actually super love going to all these bigger cities and lots of things to do and see, and that's just not in Belize. So I know I don't want to live there, but visit, yes. The marine area is cool. Hi Mika, thank you so much. Beautiful view. Uh-oh, I hit something. Make sure you get to see Pancho in Cabo. Who's Pancho? Thanks, Carlene. If anyone is looking for some more cruise content or you're looking for a travel agent, See It With C. You see her comments there. Make sure you check out her channel. She does a lot of cruises as well, and she has a much different perspective than I do. And I do enjoy watching her videos. I think she still goes live every week. Not sure if it's every week, but I think she goes live every week. So she's a pro at this. But yeah, she has done some amazing cruises, itineraries that I haven't gone to yet, and that I haven't, that I don't even have planned. So check out her channel as well. That's Miss Carlene, and her channel is See It With C. Have you been to Ensenada? I have been to Ensenada, as in I went there. That's it. I did not get off the ship. I can't tell you what it looks like. From the ship, there's a big giant flag that's supposed to be there, and it wasn't even there that day, and everyone was like, well, why is the flag not there? It was supposed to be a big giant Mexico flag. But anyway, yeah, I can't tell you anything about Ensenada. I am going to be going back there, though, and I'm going to have multiple opportunities to go back. So, Miss Lavette, you'll probably be there before me, but when I do get there, I do plan to go in and explore. How do you like the ship? So far, what I've seen is really awesome. I definitely love the double Lido deck. I love that everything, supposedly all the activities that are not the outdoor activities, are down on deck 2 and deck 3. And there's no like secret navigation paths and things like that. It's an easy walk through. Like on most of the mid-sized ships, there's like, okay, here's our narrator. Let's see if we can hear him.
In the next few more minutes, we're going to be, you can see the hill right in front of us is known as Gold Hill. It's over 600 feet above sea level. Wow. You can also see the Centennial Bridge, inaugurated in 2004, at $104 million structure. But also before going under the bridge, before passing over the Carnival divide, I'd also like to mention on the starboard side, coming up very shortly, you're going to see the scars of the landslide that shut down the canal for 7 long months in 1915.
The mudslides shut it down for 7 months.
Also, we had an old army camp known as Camp Gallia close to Gold Hill, where a General Fox Connor, was the commander-in-chief of all the U.S. Armed Forces in Panama during the canal construction days. And his assistant was the late President Dwight Eisenhower, who was a captain in the United States Armed Forces then. So Gold Hill was called, Gold Hill was a way of encouraging the builders to continue the construction of the canal because of the frustration of the landslide. And then they were told that this hill coming up on our port has sufficient gold to cover the entire cost of the canal construction fees. And also, if the gold are found by any one of you, you could keep it. And this way, they were very encouraged to continue the excavation. And up to the present time, we have noticed that Gold Hill is all massive rock, no gold. So, right as we sit over the Continental Divide, and for those of you that has been down here at Canal many times, and different passenger ships, we had a bronze plaque in the face of Contractors Hill, right opposite Gold Hill, in honor of the 30,000 men that died during the construction of the Panama Canal. But because of the construction of the new locks and it's going to have to be expanded, the monument honoring the 30,000 men that died has been taken down and placed at our visitor center, state-of-the-art visitor center that we have at the middle first locks at the Pacific end of the waterway. So for those of you who want to come to Panama and know Panama, of course, see all what we have to offer, and you go to the middle first locks to visit the middle first locks installation, you see the tremendous, enormous bronze plaque honoring the 30,000 men that died during the construction of the Panama Canal. So, very shortly, the canal cement, the launch that we have on our starboard side, transport the canal cement for the Pacific locks blockage. So, these are the experts that handles the cables and the use of locomotives on board each ship. For the lockage, so we have the Caribbean side crew, and we also have the Pacific side crew. which handles the lines of the towing locomotive at Carnival locks and also at the Metaphors locks. So as we go under the bridge in front of us, then we want to be making our way into the Pedro Miguel locks. Remember, Pedro Miguel locks, all we have is a single step operation. 31 feet down into the Metaphors Lake.
31 feet down.
Metaphors Lake was created by damming the waters of the Grande River before the canal construction days. Metaphors, Grande River used to flow right out into the Pacific Ocean, exactly where we have the Metaphors spillway dam across the Metaphors locks. So in a couple more minutes, we're going to be passing over the Continental Divide that links the Rocky Mountains of the south with the Rocky Mountains. And then we go under this Centennial Bridge on the way into the
Uh-oh, it might be too hot out here. My phone is saying that it's cooling down. So if you lose me, I'll have to pause for a while and come back.
Larger locks that we have in the west bank and the Pacific side of the waterway. Now the new locks are 400 feet longer than the original locks. They are 70 feet wider than the original locks, and they are 18 feet deeper than the original locks. So remember, these are larger ships that goes through the new locks and what we call the post-Panamax type ships.
Our roof's better than 5 years. Maybe cost prohibitive
I
down
love
there.
it.
I don't
Is there sound now? I was talking for 500 years and there was no sound. Oh my gosh, I was talking for 500 years. I even paused and moved so y'all could hear the guy talk and my mute button was on. Can y'all hear it now? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, thank you. Yeah, the guy was talking about what's on the left side versus what's on the right side and how the bigger ships. So last time we went to the right side and the bigger ship went on the left. This time we're going on the left side and the bigger ships go on the right. You can see the crew downstairs, the little pilot boats. Last time we stopped so the pilot could get on. I don't know if we're going to stop again. You can see the Panama skyline back there, a lot of skyscrapers. Yep, I was talking for 500 years. These ain't even the same people on this ship. It's a whole bunch of new people that are aged.
Yes.
Water's at higher level there than over here.
Yeah, it is.
That's the new channel.
Or at least it looks, visually it looks like it.
Like that ship just kind of goes uphill.
It might just be the angle we're at though. Yeah, the angle, yeah.
So you go through a walk, but it's like, how crazy is it? Looks like it's much higher there than over here. Well, you look where that ship is versus this ship, and it sure looks like it's up higher than this ship.
Yeah, I think the same thing. It looks, the CMA CGM, the water level, I don't know if y'all can tell it from here.
And look at this area down here.
Yeah, it looks like it's higher and like we're down maybe 10-20 feet, but it's not even possible. It's just the way the angle we're at. Yeah, because all that water would drain down.
So, thank you. But it could be that because we are going through a lock, that over there is actually lower than that. Because this lock drops us like 30 feet.
Yeah, 31 feet he said, but it doesn't even look like we are 31 feet higher than that straight ahead.
Yeah.
But we gotta be.
Yeah. That far we must be. So that probably is higher because the lock is up there for the larger ships.
If you want to see it,
And so this is actually, it's just that the way we're looking at it, we're higher now than
Right.
there, we're at the same level.
Right.
When we look there to there, that looks really high
Yep.
over there, and it is because we go to the lock.
Can we do it without seeing that? Yeah, if you do like this and you block out,
Well, just because there's,
if you do like this and you block out that part,
yeah,
these look the same.
this is the lock we're going to go down 30 feet. And that's the lock up there, we'll take it down. Yeah.
Wow, that bridge is way up there.
Well, I think what it is too is
The Bridge of the Americas.
which is 30 feet below us right now. So it is 30 feet below what we're looking at there because they haven't gone through the lock yet.
Yeah, I'm not
very smart, but Burger said, what the way this is
Looks
set
like
up.
the Alamo.
I think it is because because when we go through, we'll go 30 feet down. The lock's right here. So that'll be 30 feet lower than over there because they haven't gone through the lock yet. You see that ship way up there by the bridge. They haven't gone through the
I
lock.
was gonna zoom in on his phone.
So I think they
That white one right there. Oh, I see, okay. I mean, it's not. Yeah.
Is it okay to cheat like this? Uh-oh. Well, anyway. All right, let me stop cheating. Let's just zoom in. How about that?
not much water runs up.
Is it autofocusing or no?
It must have been on the other side.
Yeah,
We
it's
missed
right
it.
here, so I think the water level we're looking at up there is 30
Well,
feet
it's down that long
But over there, they haven't
river
gone
looking
through.
thing.
So they're still at our level.
All right, it is still warm out here and my phone is getting hot again. So if the stream cuts off, I'll be back after my phone cools off again.
This place, right down there where that bend.
It is beautiful enough to be a postcard. Yeah.
But with all the industrial
Yeah, there's a lot of industrial. Looks like another bridge maybe way up there.
Yeah.
I don't like how he's cruising so they can get pictures.
Hey Steve, that bridge that they're trying to build, that's
If I forget to say it, thanks so much for joining. I appreciate you watching with me. Glad I'm able to do this.
It doesn't look quite down when I looked at it through the camera.
Wish I had more experience to be able to bring it better, but we got what we got. At least we're here, right?
Have to give up their position.
We take a few feet this year, you know.
We certainly did.
The Pacific is higher than the Atlantic. It's actually a higher level.
No, what's happening?
That makes you some way.
Maybe this is where they raised the water.
That one's been sitting there for a long time. There must be something wrong with it.
Hard to say.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Get out of her.
But yeah.
Rod and that.
Reed and Steve.
Reed and Steve. Oh, is he married to a Rita?
It's getting super crowded over now.
Oh, well, that's right.
It was just a few people before, but now it's like everybody's on the ship over
I
here.
understand what you're saying.
The boats were a little smaller back then.
We're pretty good friends, even though some of the relatives.
There you go.
These pictures, this is where they can label
Oh, well, if you go down to the
Bố yến xe chạy à, có sậu được lọc rồi. Bây giờ dầu đó.
Oh, it's specifically, yeah. That's why all the partnerships are square, right? Flush on the sides, but look at it now. And that's the new one, there's the big one.
À, có cái xe bài chạy chị thấy tổ họ. Bữa phá hãy với tôi, phá hãy với tôi phá thầu như thế.
I wonder if that's where the avalanche was.
See, like, well, he hasn't got in where the locks are closed behind the,
I know earlier they had
This guy in a rowboat. Like, as in, he actually has rows, like oars. He's in a rowboat.
They talked about that thing I went to.
I was not expecting to see that.
Going to the port.
What is he doing?
A couple people.
The whole crew there. Of course. Oh, he's going to bring the cables out to lock onto the ship.
Oh, they didn't do that in the other one.
Yeah, they did.
In a rowboat? Not in
I
a
don't know about
rowboat.
rowboat, but I know they brought the cables out to him.
Oh.
Yeah, because they pull us through.
Yeah, with the
electric
mule.
donkeys.
But they only do it.
Yeah.
Electric donkeys.
Yeah. That's what
We
they're
be
called.
making up
They used to be
names.
donkeys.
They
Real
used to be.
donkeys, but they're little train engine things, but they still call them donkeys. But yeah, that's the guys bringing the cables out to look onto the ship.
Well, there we go.
The tug is behind us, pushing us right now.
Let me see if I can get closer. Watch out for that for me. I'll be right back. Excuse me. Let's get a closer view. Sorry.
I'm gonna sneak in.
That lady's taller than me. I rarely see women who are taller than me. Can't really see him. Where'd they go? Oh, the whole boat is gone.
Yeah, they're all the way down the side.
They just threw a rope down.
Yeah.
You had to pull up the.
Pull the ones that are pulled across.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, cool. Okay. All right.
No, the trains will take care of it.
Well, there we go. That's how they do it. The rope gets attached to a cable. The cable is on the mule. And the mule's on the move. They're already opening the gate for us to go in. Wow, look at those beautiful mountains over there. Well, those are hills, but it's still beautiful. Yeah, you see how slow we're going? That guy is walking the same speed as this ship is moving. And he is not walking fast at all. So this is one of those moments. If I turn around and walk the same speed he's in, even though I'm moving on the ship, I'll be in the same spot. Like this guy. Does that mean your watch won't pick up steps? Inquiring minds want to know. They got going on over there? Like a bus, city bus, school bus, tour bus. It says something de Pedro Miguel. A lot of buses coming over here. I wonder if we're near the airport, but I haven't heard or seen any airplanes. It's just a lot of buses. Halfway there. They have little picnic benches out there. Oh, well, let me turn that way. Picnic benches out there for the crew. Uh-oh, somebody said it's time to clock out. I'm gonna go home. This one's going over to the big side. I don't know, that shit looks as narrow as this one.
This morning, right now, shadow headed toward the Copley Rock on the southern side. On the southern side, and entering the Copley Rock and going over in a 3-second step operation past the sea level. Right now, she's in the channel and the new rock heading towards Copley Rock.
I got here right when the announcement was over. All right, where's the chair? Excuse me, can I scooch in? I need to sit for a minute. Thank you. Oh gosh. Okay.
Right, so you got the mule and stuff. Except for a bunch of elements. So this one doesn't seem very strong. Now maybe on the other side it's lower.
Looking at their phones. Hello, for anybody who just joined us or came in on a break, work break, anything like that. I'm on Carnival Spirits, and there's a bee that's annoying me. I am in the Panama Canal right now. We have 6 locks total that we go through. The first set we've already gone through, and this is the second area. In this area here, the first set had 3 locks. This area here only has 1 lock. So what's going to happen is we are right now on Lake Gatun, Gatun, G-A-T-U-N, however you pronounce it. And that body of water over there, Gatun, thank you. That body of water over there, I don't know what it's called, but we are getting ready to be dropped 31 feet because that body of water is lower than Lake Gatun. And then We're gonna go to, so this is the San Pedro. I don't got my glasses on. It's over there. But I think it's San Pedro area. And really when the next one we're gonna go to is Miraflores. Looks like before that we're gonna get to the Bridge of Americas, which we can see the bridge from here. If you look out there, see the bridge. On the other side of that is the Miraflores locks, and that has 2 more locks. So we've already gone through 3. This is number 4, and then we got 2 more after this. And again, we are in the Panama Canal right now. The shortcut from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean without going all the way around South America or all the way around Canada. Taking that shortcut. I see the timer is on, so I know the stream is still going good, which is great. Awesome. I appreciate all of you who are watching. Thanks for joining. I see that right now there are over 50 of you watching. If you have any questions, I can answer while we're just sitting here waiting to go through. If not, just enjoy the view. GoPro out of the way. Me filming me.
She said just like in America, it's very difficult for young
again. I'm surprised they didn't have a bollard on it. It's way out there too far. Try it again, guys.
Hurry up, my arm hurt.
Yeah, we want to see you do it. You're slowly disappearing, quickly disappearing.
Oh, there's one. The second one got thrown.
The second one he got his?
Yeah, they're gonna put that one out.
You gotta get the first one. No, there they go. All right, yay, success. Success. And they'll hook it to the cable. Then they bring the cable back to the end.
Oh gosh.
It looked like he had a couple feet on either side, but once he drops down, it's really pretty close. Just a couple of feet. Yeah.
We're connected to the mule now.
Maybe something to line up as the boat approaches.
Yeah, I don't know. It must serve some purpose.
Whoa. The ship is wobbling side to side.
Hạ lên xuống trong vài
All right, for whatever reason, I wasn't seeing any comments, but now I see them. Don't ask me what happened. Hello, everybody. The boat looks so tiny. How long are you on this ship for? This is a 15-day cruise. I'm on here till April 14th. I get off in Seattle on April 14th. You're welcome, Miss Lauren and Tom King. Have you seen any cruises that are going all the way around South America? I have not. I have not. I didn't look for them either, but I haven't seen any. Thank you. You're welcome. Are you playing in the casino this cruise? No, unless the spirit hits me. That sounds weird. But no, I don't have any plans to play in the casino on this cruise. But it seems like it's a fun casino. I have not played in it yet, and this is day 4, I think. Yeah, so the first day we got on, we had 2 sea days. No, today's day 5, right? Yeah, we got on Miami. We had 2 sea days. Yesterday was Cartagena, so today is day 5. Okay.
I think in general it is. I think day 4.
Huh?
1, 2, 3rd day Cartagena, 4th day.
Oh, we only had 1 sea day?
2 days.
The Miami
well,
counts as
Miami,
1
right.
day.
Yeah, I forgot. You're right. This is 5th day.
Okay. On my bed enjoying the new from Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, wow.
Late at night, and I was on it already.
Oh. Beautiful. Hey. Beautific. Enjoying the lives. Have fun. Yep, yep. Hey, hey, hey. How long does it take to cross the entire canal? It's like the Tootsie Roll, getting to the center of the Tootsie Roll lollipop. Nobody knows.
About 10 something hours.
They said 8 to 10 hours, but
We came in at 7:30.
yeah, and it said 8:30. I thought it said 8:30. I came out here in 7:30, and we could already see the bridge.
Yeah.
Now.
And it's almost 4 now.
Yeah.
I think it's like 10.5 hours to train to
Yeah. Not many ports on this voyage. No, only 3 stops. Cartagena, Colombia, which I love, love, love. And I'm ready to retire there. I need some more time, but I love it. Next, we're going to stop in Costa Rica and Punta Arenas. And then we got Cabo. And that is all the stops. Looks so tight. Enjoy your trip, Seattle. Thanks. I'm having fun already. Thank you. Very interested, wanting to take a canal cruise. I did not, but I'm glad I am taking it. We are very excited. Booked our first cruise. Wow! We leave Tampa on May 3rd through May 8th. Nice! Carnival Paradise. Okay. To the Bahamas. So I have been soaking up everything you share. Yay! I'm glad you're enjoying it and getting something out of it. Thank you for sharing that, Ms. Lauren. I've never seen Lauren spelled like that. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm enjoying these views. When you see this camera start shaking, that means I'm pulling my glasses out and not really paying attention to this phone. Still soaking in the views for myself. I don't want to spend so much time sharing that I don't enjoy it myself. But it is gorgeous. Look at these clouds. Look at them. Trying to be all gray. Trying to be all gray. The other ship is almost through. All right, so currently this ship is at the exact height of the Gatun Lake, which is a man-made lake, huge lake, man-made. It doesn't seem like it probably from the video, but as we get closer, you'll notice at the end of that gate right there, that other body of water is about 30 feet lower than where we are right now. So once we get the ship all the way into the lock, they call it, they're going to close the back gate. They're going to close the back gate. They're going to add water. No, they're actually going to take water out via gravity out of this lock, and it's going to lower us 31 feet down. then we will be the same level as that other body of water, and we'll be able to ship on over there. And then we get to do it 2 more times before we are the same level as the Pacific Ocean. So that's what this is. Total of 6 locks. We've gone through 3. This is number 4. And we got 2 more after this. And you can see Panama skyline out there. A lot of skyscrapers. Whew. All right, let's see what you got. See what you got. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're enjoying it. I know this is a long process. I've been holding this phone for 2 hours now. At this time around, I think the first time was 3 hours, and this is just one lot for 2 hours. But yeah. So I understand if you got things to do, you want to just watch the view, go do stuff, and come back, or whatever the case may be. But I'm glad that you're joining us for whatever time you have. I heard Panama is amazing. I hope you enjoy yourself. I would love to get off and go see Panama. That is on my bucket list. I do want to go and see Panama, even though I don't think I want to live there, but that could change. What are you doing for fun on the older ships? What's the highlights? Everything. They have so many things to do. We had, and since you asked the question, you get to get a little sneak peek. So there's a Carnival Live where they have really good performers on the ship, and we had Jershika Maple. She was a top 5 finalist on The Voice season 21. So she was on the ship here. She sang, I think, 8 songs, and absolutely phenomenal voice. I'm going to share that video, but unfortunately all the songs she sang are copyrighted, so it's going to sound a little weird because I had to mix in some non-copyrighted music with it, but you can still get the gist of the music and her voice. So that's something that happened. We also had a variety show with a guy named Jonathan. How do you say his last name? Do you remember Jonathan's last name? Who? Jonathan, the variety show guy. Is it Temporelli?
Something, yeah.
Temporelli, something like that. Oh my gosh, he's probably the best singer, entertainer, every mixture of everything that I've ever seen. I want to say on a cruise ship, but I might say ever in live. But this guy sang so good. He did voice impressions of like Kermit the Frog and Arnold Schwarzenegger and a lot of other things. He just a lot of different things like that. They had some audience participation. At 10 and 2 every day. I didn't do it the first. I came at the end on the first day that they did it, but every C day they have what they call B Move. And for me, that's been the highlight of this cruise because I had so much fun doing it. I love line dancing, you already know. Of course, we did the sail away party. I almost missed it. If you saw my day 1 vlog, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, the B Move is every day at 10 a.m. and 2, and it's like 45 minutes. But what she does is she walks us through a different routine for backup dancers. So if you were a backup dancer in the show, this is the kind of dances you would be doing. Of course, as you can see, all of us are, we call it athletically challenged. So yeah, we do the light version of it, but it's so much fun. And if I do nothing else on C days, I'm going to be doing that. So dancing, they were just doing a cornhole contest over on the lead deck. They have live musicians, bands all over the ship. I did get to see one of the comedians. His name is Ron Hortman. You can look him up. First name is Rahn. Of course, I'm not able to record his comedic talents, but I am going to put a link to his content. But yeah, you can check him out. He was super hilarious. So comedy shows, all kinds of stuff. There's a lot of other things, but those were the highlights for me. But what I'm doing is on each of the vlogs, I am taking a picture of all the activities that they have on the ship. One that's a highlight for a lot of people is soul play, but I'm gonna take a picture of all the activities. You'll be able to see what kind of activities are on this type of cruise, a journeys cruise. But soul play, I just mentioned that as one more thing. A lot of people love that, and it's every day. I thought it was just at 9, but 9 and 3:30, I think, every sea day. But basically, you get to learn how to paint, and not just a little small canvas, like a real, I don't know. She's teaching the class, but maybe just Google it or look up Soul Play, SOULPLAY. And this is the only ship that they have it on. So yeah, there's a lot of activities, a lot of things to keep busy. Even though there's a lot of activities, a lot of people are still making groups and friends and playing different card games. There's a couple, I think it's actually 3 people, but they have their little crocheting table every day, a lot of stuff like that. Is that going to be your first drop? No, this is going to be our, oh yeah, first drop. This is our 4th lock, but the first time we're actually dropping. The other 3, we were being raised. So bringing you to level 4 before they open the other. How exciting! Like an ooh. We feel the ship hitting the sides of the walls, and it's kind of shaking us like we shaking our booty. Our body's like shaking. Yeah, that's what it feels like, a bump, like you're in a bumper car, a little bump. Yeah, like an elevator for a ship. That's exactly what it's like, an elevator for a ship. Hello. We'll look for that video. I have yet to sail on an older ship except the Pride. And you're right, I had so much, but I'm in awe of the newer ships. My brother showed, my back hurting. All right, my brother showed a video, and I had a video of my siblings, my sister and my brother, sharing their experiences. And my brother showed a cabin on Carnival Pride. And I don't know if I said it in the video or if I just said it to him, but I said I had not been on that ship. That was actually not true. When I went to look, I've been on too many ships now, right? When I went to look to see how many cruises I had been on, it was like 46 at the time. So this makes 47 or 48, something like that. But Carnival Pride was one of the, not first ship, but maybe 3rd or 4th Carnival ship that I was on. So I have been on Carnival Pride, and it was actually when I went on with one of the ships that I went on with my mom. It was just only me and my mom. And I remember I went to look on Facebook just to see if I had some pictures out there, and I did, and had pictures of me on Carnival Pride actually studying for my accounting exam. So it had been a while. But yeah, I had my books out there on the Lido deck, and I was studying and had pictures with me and my mom. Hello, Mr. Ricardo from San Fran, at work on Southwest Airlines. I heard Southwest is now charging for bags, and everybody's in an uproar. When I say everybody but me, because I never actually flown Southwest, so I don't know. And I don't even know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. Hi, Denise Gill. Thank you. Until retirement. Hello, you're welcome. All right, as we get closer, you should be able to see that big gap.
Between the 2 is at the same level as the front of it. There's no water in it.
If you see how right hand side, you see how low that water is? it's going to lower our water level just like that. Of it. Timothy Ward is going live. I like watching Timothy. He is kind of a male version of me, but he doesn't live on ships. But if you're looking for a male version of me, Timothy Ward. I call him my counterpart, but yeah, I love his videos, and he's going live right now. But yeah, you can see how high up we are. Wonder what that gap is. I don't think I saw that gap on the other two.
Yeah.
But not like that. It wasn't empty like that,
Yeah,
though.
it's empty.
But it wasn't empty.
Yeah, the other one was.
I remember it being empty.
Yeah, it's just the inner ones that hold, and that's a buffer zone should something happen and it leak.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
I remember
fail.
seeing it. I don't remember it being empty,
Yeah,
but
it's on the
okay.
other
Maybe I was looking at the comments or something.
Yeah, it's like a safety valve.
Ink 19. Look at you giving me double views. Oh, it's choo-choo train.
So they will do that.
Choo-choo.
They're doing it. There's a truck pushing us. They push us all the way in. These guys are pulling.
All right, there's another mule over on the side over there.
Then they power up.
Yeah, we had one behind us all the way through the other walk on the Atlantic side too. And once these guys get them clear out and clear, then they'll wait. And then once we get through, then we can trust out.
Hey, Miss Wanda. Hey. Oh, so you're used to seeing stuff like this. This is my first time even hearing about a lock. I was saying I didn't do no research. Shame on me, but I was not expecting to be excited about this Panama Canal. But my eyes have been opened, and I see how awesome this is. And I'm glad I went to the seminar, because, yeah, this is pretty cool. So if we're dropping 31 feet, that means we're about 3 stories up. I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but this water is way higher than that water over there. And we're going to start seeing it lower
Really tell if you look
in a
over
moment.
there.
Right.
Because that's where the level we're at right now. So,
Yeah.
you look how it drops on us.
Yeah.
There is no doubt.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Before it was like, this is an optical blueprint. Am I seeing things that look like it's optical?
I'm not that smart, so I had to think about your question for a
I
little
know.
while.
It logically must be an optical blueprint because water doesn't run uphill.
Yeah. And I was like, no, wait a minute. Of course it is.
I went through the Panama Canal with the Navy back in 2005. Oh, wow. How cool. So you've seen this a long time ago. I'm showing you videos. Oh, thank you. Hope to meet you one day too. Oklahoma City. My next big cruise is going to be one of Royal Caribbean's Panama Canal cruise. Is 16 days. How many days is Carnival cruise that you're on? This one is 15 days. This is actually the longest cruise I've ever been on, as far as one leg. I think the longest before was on Venezia. It had 9, 10, and 11-day cruises. So this one's 15 days. I have a 5-day coming up, and then I have a 16-day coming up. So then right now this is my longest, but I'll have another one longer than this coming up soon. Ah, put the brakes on. Stop. Stop. This is actually scary. No, I don't remember that other gate like this. This is scary.
We stopped.
Now let's look at the water level, see it go down.
It's not unheard of. I've seen it before.
It's too freaky because there's no water in that middle spot. Look at him sitting on the anchor down there. You should go on the Carnival Jubilee October 18th through 25. That's my next cruise. I went on Carnival Dream last November. Is that your way of asking me without asking me? Will I be on Jubilee October 18th through 25? My cruises are already booked up for all of this year and about half of next year. I think more than half of next year. And Jubilee is none of those cruises. None of those cruises.
And then let it go.
Let it go on its own. So who knows? It's not that far.
You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. I honestly did not think it was going to be an all-day thing. And it is actually taking a lot out of me, believe it or not. Maybe because I had such a long day in Cartagena yesterday and we did a lot of walking. I'm gonna guess I did 1,000,000 steps. That's what I'm going with. I think I did 1,000,000 steps yesterday, and I am kind of drained. And earlier today, even though it was raining off and on, which cooled us off, it was still quite hot, and I drank a lot of water, and so I'm a little bit dehydrated right now. I keep sipping on water off and on right now, but yeah, this is taking a lot out of me.
Yeah. Well, my kids went. They flew to Seattle and took it.
Wow, Omar, Australia. All right. You're welcome.
So they came from Seattle too.
I'm glad I could bring it to you. Oh, look at that water over there. So
Lower our water.
they said gravity, so this must be our water going over there.
Been on a lot of ships
I think our water would go in that middle part.
It's pretty cute for a little ship.
Yeah.
It's just pretty smart.
I like this.
I don't know what's happening.
Like, this is not a big.
So, my advice, I ain't mean to smack in the phone. Pedro Miguel. Okay, let's hear what he's saying.
At this time, you can see that we are now on our way down 1 meter a minute. And we're flushing the water out of the side.
Can't hear him. 1 meter a minute, we're dropping 1 meter per minute.
Into the Miraflores lake level.
Into the Miraflores lake level.
Right now, we're spinning water from the line through the side cover.
Okay, so that is this water going through over there. He called it a side cupboard. 3 million gallons per minute. No pumping at all. Just gravity.
31 feet at this rock. 31 feet at this rock.
We're going to be down 31 feet.
And we have 2 more stages.
Then we got 2 more stages at the Miraflores locks ahead of us.
31 and 54.
31 and 54. Oh, so 31 here and 54 there.
We got to go right down to 85 feet.
It's a total of 85
Now,
feet.
this 1 mile lake that we have in between the Pacific rocks, created by damming the water of the Grande River. For the canal construction phase,
This area was created by damming the river.
out into the Pacific Ocean. And back to where we have the metaphors simply down across the metaphors. So we're moving down 1 meter a minute.
Can't hear.
3 billion gallons a minute. No pump. It's all gravity force.
3 million gallons a minute. No pumps. No pumps whatsoever. All gravity. Okay, that's it. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna take a break and then I'm gonna come back and do that last lock for so there's 65,000 people who are subscribed to this channel. Not everyone cares about this, maybe not even 10%. But I did do that poll. I didn't think I was going to be able to do this all day, but it turns out I can do it all day. So there was the most votes for that last one, so that one I do want to make sure I do. I wasn't even planning on doing the first one or this one here, but it was so incredible I couldn't help myself, and I'm going to be out here anyway, so why not just turn the camera on. But yeah, after the last lock, I am going to probably all day tomorrow. Just, I'm probably not gonna even make a video. Probably just tomorrow, take the whole sea day, because after that we have Costa Rica. I think it's just one day in between. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely gonna rest up before my next excursion. So yeah, I am gonna take time for myself. And when I say take time for myself, I mean physically, because mentally I always got to be doing something. That's just who I am. I'm not the type of person to take a nap. When I do need a mental break, I do something like, well, yesterday I did need a mental break for a little bit, and I went and watched Den of Thieves on Netflix. So if you've seen Den of Thieves, part 1 was amazing, and I saw part 2 last night, and it was not what I was expecting. But yeah, I needed a mental break, and that's kind of my way of getting away, is just watching Netflix movies. So that's probably what I'll end up doing tomorrow. Probably not today, tomorrow. Hi Annika, welcome back. Yep, just the right time. So if anybody's just joining, I am on Carnival Spirit. I'm on a 15-day Journeys cruise. We left Miami 4 or 5 days ago, and we are going to Seattle. We have 3 stops. We already went to Cartagena, Colombia. I'm in love with it. I have added it as my second favorite place that I might retire, right behind Mazatlan. It has surpassed Merida, and I do want to go back. The other 2 stops are Punta Arenas, Costa Rica, and Cabo San Lucas. I do have excursions in both of those locations. If feasible, I will go live. If not, I would just film. I just realized I'm leaning over and I am blocking the doggone GoPro. Oh, it went off anyway. So when it gets too hot or the battery dies, it turns off. Okay, I thought I was blocking it. Okay. So anyway, I do have an excursion in both of those locations. If it's feasible, I'll go live. If it's not feasible, I will record on GoPro and make a video out of it. So it just depends on how it goes. A little confused on what I was thinking, or I don't drink alcohol, but I must have been drinking something, because I booked in that tree is so beautiful. I had my glasses on and it just caught my eye how the wind is blowing on it. It's so beautiful. Yeah, little things like trees will catch your eyes here. Y'all see that water? It's almost 31 feet. We're gonna be able to go through in a minute. Yeah, I booked an excursion and it said something about a gondola ride with some flies. First of all, I ain't trying to be up in nobody gondola, and I don't like animals, so I don't know what I was smoking or drinking when I booked this excursion. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. Did I say where we're at? So we have 6 locks total. The first 3 brought us down from the Atlantic Ocean 85 feet to the Gatun Lake, which is a man-made lake. It dropped us down 85 feet, and it did that through 3 locks like this one. This is the 4th lock. It is dropping us down. Wait, the other one brought us up 85. Sorry, did I say that wrong? The other one brought us up 85 feet from the Atlantic Ocean to the man-made lake. All right, so now we are heading to the Pacific side, and we got to go down 85 feet back to sea level. So this one is dropping us 31 feet, and then we're going to go up there to this one is where did I see that name at? Pedro Miguel Canal of Panama. Yeah, one of them. And so this one is a single one by itself. So this is our second stop in the Panama Canal. And then the third one is just up ahead. You can see it from here. That is the Flores, and it has 2 locks where it's going to drop us down 54 more feet. And then we'll be in the Pacific Ocean and heading on out.
It's like kind of like when you see one in
It's just our toys that on scale.
Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you were able to come and see at least a part of what this is like. It's definitely not going to be the same as seeing it in person. Even me looking at my phone and then putting my glasses on and looking out and seeing it is a huge difference. So I would say for sure, if you get a chance, the opportunity, come on out. You see here the crew, they have their own spot where they can watch this. If anybody happens to have connections with Carnival, someone had a really good idea that they should have someone like someone narrate it, where it's already pre-recorded, a pre-recorded narration. And I vote for Morgan Freeman. He said, well, I can't think of his name. The guy who played Mufasa. James Earl Jones. But I think he passed away recently. And somebody else said Samuel Jackson, because he gonna make it fun and Carnival gonna have to bleep out every other word. I still vote Morgan Freeman if they're gonna pre-record. And then as we get to each spot, just press the button.
Maybe it being on low.
Charger. Oh, I need to check my battery. Somebody yours. Oh shoot, I'm glad you said that. I need to charge my battery. We almost at the end. I think I can make it. I got 33% left. Did you get any pictures or videos or no?
No, this is the video that we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is the one you've been waiting on and you didn't charge. Whoops. Lesson learned. Okay, the gate is opening. I feel like we're at Jurassic Park. Oh, it does have water in it. It just didn't look like it. Boo. Alright, I don't need this charger after all. I'm at 33%, so I should be good. Now you remember, if you've been watching, that water was all the way at the top of that gate. And now it's all the way down. And now we can scooch on out.
Once again, you can see they're opening up the double sets of gates that we have in front of us. And we're going to be leaving the Panama Canal lot very shortly out into the 1 mile metaphor lake level on our way towards the metaphor slot. So right now we are down and out, leaving the lot at the metaphor's lake level. So
the mule is pulling us.
2 more steps to go, and we should be back to sea level. So right now, we are leaving the lot.
he's going the wrong way. Right back up.
Wow. Wow.
Where they come back this way, come back to get us.
Are you waving to this guy right here?
Yeah.
Did he wave back?
He did.
He did. All right, I think I lost my comment section.
Our picture, we're taking his picture.
I don't know what's going on with the comments. Keep starting and stopping, sorry. Locks are water elevators. Amazing. Totally wild.
Well, you said it, but I gotta go. My phone is about this far from dying.
Yep, I'm gonna hold on to mine, get that far from dying. See you later.
Take care. Nice talking to you.
You guys are so sweet watching on your phone and TV. Hi, Miss Tanya. Thank you for the love from Austin. Was this 15-day cruise free? I don't remember. I don't remember. It was free or deeply discounted. I don't remember. Morgan Freeman would be serious and epic. Samuel L. Jackson. I like the serious and epic. Maybe. Maybe one of them already did it for National Geographic or the History Channel. I think both of those are great choices, but I choose MC. I was not ready for that response. All right, as much fun as this is, my feet are actually hurting. I'm going to stop the live now. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to come back on once again when we get a little bit closer. I don't know if that's going to be 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour or whatever, but I'm going to go and rest for a little bit, go rehydrate, and I'll be back on. Thanks for watching. If I see you later, then I see you later. If not, have a good day, and we'll talk soon. Bye. You're welcome. Thank you for watching.